bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw here. And got a man. It's Woods. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They go play action here on first down. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with White. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
James White, the ball.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Giants.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking deep for Gabriel. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Gabriel.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They start the drive with White. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
5-yard line.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Woods the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He can run for it, and he will. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around. Not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
Looking deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 3. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
A loss of 3.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jordan Reed, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Demir Bird returning it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Bird on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll set up to throw. And a little floater there is incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He completes it right side to White. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jake Bailey.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down, New York.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43.
At their own 43-yard line.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
The 42-yard line.
A throw over the middle, taken in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Looking again in the direction of Woods, and that'll bring up second down.
It's second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. He was out there waving his arm saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Demir Bird, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. When you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Saquon Barkley. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brought down by Todd Davis. A 3-yard gain on the play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Down the numbers. There he goes. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. So a fake field goal run in for the touchdown. That can be a huge momentum swing.
And that's got to drive a defensive coach and a special teams coach crazy. Someone else running it in on a fake field goal when you're supposed to be alert for it. Terrific play by the offense. Not so much by the defense.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 38. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Saquon Barkley.
The tackle made by Todd Davis. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Second and 10. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
28-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone set.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. And Ingram holds it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
At the 44-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. And they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. Third down here. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Bears will get the football back. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
The 2-yard line.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. James White, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
First down.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
New York.
Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And a nice gain at 21 yards. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 21 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
The stop made by Gerald McCoy. It's a pickup of 3.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have broken the tie. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
17.
Bird now ready to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
At the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Again, it's Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Barkley. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
The tackle made.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Check, 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 check. 555, 555.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. The Giants on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
38-yard line.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. But it'll be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the 1st sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Bears will add on to their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
17.
Bird now ready to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Matt Judon. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
198. Watch 98. 98's the money. Bound to lose one.
They'll try and run some clock.